what I'm going to suggest is that you explore the difference, in those of you who were here last time, and most of you were, not everybody, between letting your pelvic half go, leave this leg, even if you weren't here, rather than just taking your pelvis and rolling. You can all do that too, just take your pelvis and roll it as a unit. Or you could just feel your leg here, right? But I'm going to suggest that you feel your whole pelvic half and leg go. And then your whole pelvic half and leg go. And come back. And then, instead of feeling like your whole pelvis going, or your pelvic half, go to your coccyx and turn your coccyx. So that your coccyx is moving your pelvis. So now your spine is directing your legs instead of your legs taking your spine. They're not better or worse, they're just different. Versus this whole unit just getting locked together. But do that also so you feel the difference. So you're going to feel how you turn your tail. Then the next one, so, okay, one is a unit, then each pelvic half, then your coccyx, that's 3. The next one is feel how your tail turns your foot. It's a different movement. Your tail turns your foot. It's not the same movement because your feet are going to stay there where before they're there but they're different. You see, your heel is going to...
When you talk about tail, you're talking about your coccyx.
When I talk about the tail, I'm talking about your coccyx. Yes, thank you. Tail makes more sense to my feeling quality than coccyx.
Which part of the foot?
Just feel how your coccyx, it's your heel that's moving when you say which, I didn't hear you say the part of the foot. That the relationship is to your whole foot. And then your coccyx turns your foot. And then you can play with it in any way that you feel it. Then come back and do each one over again. And see what you feel in the relationship between your coccyx and your feet. Just playing with it. Then later, so I have to stop and do it all over again. Let your leg fold in. So that you're at the hip joint. Then your pelvic half. And your pelvic half. Is that clear what I'm saying so far? Should I repeat it? This is pelvic half staying as a supporting unit.
Mm-hmm.
This is pelvic half moving. Part of the moving unit, which means my sacrum is in the other direction. I haven't moved my sacrum. The sacrum is the counter, and in a certain way, so is the pubic disc. If I say something, so is this, if you need me to repeat or to do or to clarify, just say. This is hip joint, this is femur. So they're not, they're countering. Now this is pelvic half countering with the sacrum. This is coccyx.
Folding
Not
it.
sacrum. It moves the sacrum, but it's moving from the end of the spine, not from the portion of the spine. I'll
Not
do it
from the
again. Huh?
Not from the...
Not from a middle part of the spine. The sacrum is a middle part of the
Right.
spine.
And is it countering against the other pelvic half?
Well, it's actually countering against your head. Let me do it again, and I'll see if I can get the words, and you can give them to me, Amy, if I don't or somebody else can. So this is femur countering the pelvic half. It's supporting, so if this is the ball, then my pelvis is going this way. Then pelvic half is going to go this way, which means my sacrum through the tail actually is going down. Then my tail is going that way. Now my tail is going this way. So now my sacrum comes off the floor because my coccyx have carried the movement, but my head is the other side of it. I'm not doing that.
So,
And then feel when you lower, what the side of your body feels like. I don't know if you can tell, it's lengthened now through my spine. Can you see that if I go like this? This is actually more the polio side, so it would normally be, this would be the longer side.